Yo, 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 Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture Channel. No, it's a channel filled with great people, filled with people, a nation that's striving for excellence every day. I got another bomb episode for y'all. But before I begin, y'all hit that like button, the subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my website, www.250gemstones.com.co. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Before I begin, I'd like to say anybody that watch my live, watch any of my videos on any of my channels, thank y'all because you didn't have to do it. I appreciate you guys' time. Get this lighting straight. I appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate you guys' effort. There we go. I appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate you guys' comments, your likes. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything because YouTube puts out 37 million episodes every 24 hours, every day. 37 million. And for anybody to put their eyeballs on my platform, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I got some new things on the way. The membership is out now. I'm gonna start putting videos up on there for the membership. Check out the membership. Sign up. I'm gonna be putting out some good content over there. Real upbeat. Um, Trying to see. I want to do something just a little bit different. It's gonna be the same format. But I want to give you guys something more personable, kind of like my lives, but in the video format. And in regards to, we got more like a heart to heart over there. Like, it's a membership. This is where you guys getting the best. I mean, the absolute best because you guys are spending money with me. You understand what I'm saying? I got two tiers, 250 gemstones advanced and 250 gemstones elite. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty fun. So I'm going to keep pushing that membership. Y'all still check me out on Instagram, Michael Porter _official. Y'all check me out. I'm on TikTok, Michael T. Porter. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere getting this brand out there because we got a lot to say. We got a lot of good content. We have a lot of good content. The world that we living in today, I think this type of content is needed because so many people are lost. So many people are stepping into stuff that they have no idea about. They have no idea what they stepping into. Excuse me, whether it's lack of experience, whether it's lack of game or education. Look at that pretty cut. I love showing off this cut. Lack of appreciation. Lack of education, lack of experience. Education and experience goes a long way. This year is going by fast, y'all. I really can't believe it's February 5th. Another thing I'm still a little bit struggling with when I'm doing my live, we're live, baby. We can loosen up. A lot of people, I notice looking back, I get so tense because it's still a show. It's still a show, but it's a live show. It's a live show. But with the lives, we're interacting. The key to this whole social media thing is interacting. That's what I'm starting to learn. Interacting with your fan. But here's the thing, too. When you're a public figure, when you're a celebrity like me, you have to be careful because just like you can see the people, they can see you, but you can't see them, which is crazy. You got to remember when you out in these streets, you getting the bag, you getting the money, you spreading good news. You on the front lines, you ain't taking no shit. You just out there handling business, running them numbers up ridiculously. You got your family together. Everybody relying on you. You under pressure. You got to remember there's people out there that are just weirdos. A lot of people get on here talking mess. I don't need all that back and forth. I don't need all that stuff. I'll take it though, because you got the right one. I'll take it though, because you got the right one. I would take it because you got the right one. It's all about having a positive vibe. It's all about breaking through those the frustration. It's all about breaking through depression. It's all about breakthrough. That's what the channel's all about. Greatness, truth, direction, serenity, liberation of the heart, liberation of the mind, liberation of the spirit. This space is hard to find. Yes, it is. The truth is, everyone, God doesn't make mistake. We were put on this earth to do something great before we leave here. On that path, I mean, on the way to greatness, we need a direction. This world is filled with so much filth and distraction. That's why I say when you finally get on your direction in life and things are going good, not just going financially, like your mind's right, your body's right, you really, really, really start taking life serious. And I think most people been taking their life serious, but now you're taking your life serious. You're taking it to a level you didn't even think you could take it to. You didn't even know you could take it to this level. I'm talking about you just thought eating good will all it takes to lose weight. You thought just eating good and a little bit of exercise, you can shake that weight. Yes. But if you want to be in tip-top shape and maintain that good body, it's all about maintaining that good body. Now look at you. How much now your discipline is about to be tested. You lost the weight, but can you keep the weight off? You're making the money. Are you disciplined enough to keep the money? Disciplined in the fact that you're not going to spend. A lot of people think spending money is, maintaining what you have is just not spending. It's also constantly educating yourself, updating what you know about how to keep money, updating on how to make more money. That you know how you keep your money? Keep making money. Live within your means and keep making it. Whatever you did to get the money the first time, keep doing it. That's what I mean by discipline. Do you have enough discipline and will to continue doing what you're doing so you can stay successful, so you can stay, relevant, so you can stay in a space that you work so hard to get to? It takes a Herculean effort to get to where I'm at. And think about this, it took such a Herculean effort, the amount of hours to study, the amount of hours to understand what I'm getting myself into, the amount of hours of video edits, the amount of hours of doing research, video edits, the amount of hours you got to wait for all the videos to upload. That's a lot of hours of uploading. And I thought when I got in the game, I didn't know this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. A lot of people, and I didn't even know, a lot of people don't even know the amount of effort, the toll it takes on the spirit, the mind, the body to be great. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of things. And here's the thing about greatness. A lot of it is mysterious. You're gonna learn along the way. So dog, I'll share that with you. We're gonna have some more heart to heart. This was all about having that heart to heart with y'all. We having fun. I wish I can play. I mean, that's why I like going live on Bigo, because I can play some damn music. Let's see. Everybody's scamming. The world is dirty. The world is filthy. There ain't no secret about it. Not just in America. It is all over. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Damn. It's only what time is it? It's 2 in the afternoon. Damn. I guess I've been on the move. Ooh, this year is flying already, y'all. Can y'all believe we're in February? Can y'all believe? It's not just, we ain't the only one corrupted, y'all. We are not the only ones corrupted. We not the only one acting a fool out here. We're not the only ones. South Korea, our ally way out there in the other part of the world, they scamming just like us. They are fraudulent just like us. They trying to get a bag just like us. It's all about getting that bag, getting that bag, getting that bag, and getting more bags, and not letting them bags run out. Legally or illegally, got to get the bag. That's the motto in today's world. All the corporations scamming from the from the top elitist people that we don't see to Congress, all the way down to the niggas on the corner. It's corrupt. This is a dirty world. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. This is according to apnews.com. If you guys want to check out the article, it's a good article. Samsung chief Lee Jae-Yong is acquitted of financial crimes related to the 2015 merger. Article written by Jaewon Song and Kim Tong-hoon. Seoul, South Korea. A South Korean court on Monday acquitted Samsung Electronics chairman Lee Jae-Yong of financial crimes involving a contentious merger between Samsung affiliates in 2015 that tightened his grip over South Korea's biggest company. Let's see what's going on. The ruling by the Seoul Central District Court could ease the legal trouble surrounding the Samsung hire less than 2 years after he has pardoned of a separate conviction of bribery in a corruption scandal that helped topple a previous South Korean government. The court said the prosecution failed to sufficiently prove the merger between Samsung C&T and Chill Industries was unlawfully conducted with an aim to strengthen Lee's control over Samsung Electronics. So when he's talking about his control, he's talking about him as a person. Like he wants him and his crew, or him as his person. They want all the control. The ruling was criticized by activists, progressive politicians, and commenters who questioned how Lee could be innocent of all charges when he had previously been convicted in a separate case of bribing a former president while seeking government support for the merger. Oh, they paying off presidents. They are paying off presidents. See, we're not the only ones doing it. We're not the only ones doing it. I love talking about money. We are not the only ones doing it. We are not the only ones doing it. Lobbyists, politicians, they fatten their pockets through corporations. Corporations say, we want to be top dog. Mr. Lee right here said he wants to be top dog in the corporation of Samsung. He wants to be top dog. Not only wants to sole control, he wants to, once he gets in control, he wants Samsung to be even more powerful, to be even more affluent. He wants Samsung to have all the goddamn money. He wants them to make tons of money. And with that money, God knows what he wants to do with the money once he get it from Samsung. But he said, the president, he said, listen to me. I'm going to take over this company. There's going to be a merger, but I need you. I need you to make this merger happen, make this merger legit, and I'll give you a few million. How about that? I'll give you a few million so that I can get stronger. My company gets stronger. I'm building an empire and I need your help. I need your help. Get some people out the way for me. Come on. How much you need? 2 million? That's nothing, man. 3 million. Come on. Because that 3 million that he gives to this president, and the president signs it to law, and he does whatever he needs. The president does whatever he needs to do to help the Samsung chairman. That 3 million, they're gonna make that back in a year? Less, probably in a few months. But that 3 million to that president, that the president can pay for his mom's medical bills, his father's medical bills, if they're still living, his grandparents' medical bills, his children's medical bills, property tax, homes, clothes, food, eye insurance. Vision insurance, dental insurance, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, lights, gas, food. These are just the basics. It costs a lot. So that 3 million is going to go along with now he can go invest. Now he can go invest in what he needs to invest in. That's how it works. We're not the only one. Everybody across the world is corrupt. And the people that get screwed the most, the little people. I can't be little no more. I got to be big. And I'm not saying I got to be corrupt. What I'm saying is you got to have some power. God's son, you got to have some type of power, a little bit of power. Because in this world, if you ain't willing to bust a move, have some type of leadership about yourself, if you're not willing to push that line and make sacrifices and go through the lonely nights and go through the dark nights and go through the depression and go through the frustration, to go through the anxiety to get where you need to get, you're going to get left behind. I'm not just talking about business. When you be a student, you want to be a doctor, it takes a lot of hours. It takes a lot of studying. It takes a lot of what you call it when you applying what you learn. Mm-hmm. The people solidarity for participatory democracy, South Korea's biggest civic group, said the court failed to display even a minimal level of social justice by putting Lee's interests before those of shareholders and pensioners whose retirement funds were possibly reduced by the deal, which was endorsed by the National Pension Service. Oh, this man. So he's like Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. I'm gonna change the title over here because I think this is a better title. Hold on, let me write it down. This man is about to wipe out all the pensions, so he doesn't. So this is what he meant by. I didn't know what he meant by he wants all the control. What he's doing is he wants the power and the space to work his people for nothing and then not pay them at the retire. There will be no retirement. There will be no retirement in America. There will be no retirement in South Korea. There will be no retirement nowhere in the world. There will be no retirement. You work and you get nothing. This is what Mr. Lee was talking about. The Samsung chairman, this is what he was talking about. He doesn't want to pay his people. So I'm gonna dive deep more into that because I feel that is so unethical. Because if you're not going to pay the people, you're going to have to so you're gonna have to raise the wages so people can say, I mean, this is crazy. Retirement will be the thing of the past, y'all. Retirement will be the thing of the past. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 339. Oh, this one's building. That was at 331. This one building was at 335. So sorry, looking at my numbers, I noticed like on the weekend, this page, like a lot of I don't know if y'all or no, they don't really watch my stuff on the weekend. I don't know if it's older folks. I think my crowd is a younger crowd because I think the weekends where everybody have fun. But on my other channel, I don't know. It be booming. Let me see if it was booming. Numbers are going up. So the little tricks to YouTube, and I'm gonna help y'all out how to build y'all channels quick. Mm-hmm. Now you guys over there on the other channel, I guess it was doing the same. Maybe they changed my change a couple thumbnails, couple titles. So they're going up a little bit. I gotta change that. So this is going up. Yeah, the weekend. I don't know what's going on the weekend. During the week is when I make most of my money. So I may slow down on the week. I may just use the weekend as a way to just get even more prepared. But yeah, y'all. Back to the story. Funds were possibly reduced by the deal, which was endorsed by National Pension Service. It describes the ruling as a setback for years of effort to reform the management culture of South Korea's family-owned conglomerates and their cozy ties with the government. They tied in with the government. South Korean corporate leaders often receive relatively lenient punishments for corruption, business irregularities, and other crimes, with judges often citing concerns over the country's economy. So we can agree that the judge is corrupt too. We can agree that the judge is corrupt too. We can agree that the judge is corrupt too. Prosecutors had sought a 5-year jail term for Lee. He only get 5 years? Damn, in America, they'll lock your ass up for, oh, was this corruption? Isn't this like a RICO? Is Mr. Lee of South Korea the chairman of Samsung? Is he involved? This is the RICO. Racketeering Incorporated, was that corrupt organization? He's involved in racketeering, bribes, corruption. This dude is corrupt. Only 5 years? Cinco? Five? That's it? You only get 5? Boy, they throw your ass to the damn lions out here, Mr. Lee. Lee 55. They saw a 5-year jail term for Lee, who was accused of stock price manipulation and accounting fraud. So this man is a very smart man because he's manipulating the stock prices, account fraud. It wasn't immediately clear whether they would appeal. Lee denied wrongdoing in the current case, describing the 2015 merger as normal business activity. If you guys want to check out the rest of this article, it's apnews.com. I just want to give you guys the meat and potatoes of it. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like my opinion? Of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Oh, let me sip on this. The world is corrupt, and this is hell on earth, right? For most people, I ain't gonna say for most. It's hell on earth, but what's different from this place and hell is that we have a chance at redemption. We have a chance to build a relationship with God, because once you're in the actual hell, there's no turning back for where you're going. So they're like, oh, you're talking about hell and demons and angels. Yes, I believe in angels. I believe in demons. I don't believe in them like I worship them. I'm saying they do exist. This world exists, but God is going to see us through. God is going to see us through. God's sons are under pressure now. This worldwide corruption, I don't understand how one country think they better than the next. They're all corrupt. They are all corrupt. They're all corrupt. So the injustice comes in when old little Michael tries to sell him a little dime bag. King Michael is trying to sell him a little something because it's in demand on the streets. And here comes the police. Here comes the police with the batons. Here comes the police with the tear gas. Here come police with the mace. Here come police with the handcuffs. Here come the police with what you call it? Police issue boots. To steal these heavy black steel toe boots. The boots that go up past your ankles. Laced up, ready to go. Laced up. And here they come ready to put these big boots in my ass because I'm just trying to make some money. They're just trying to, I was just trying to get a little money. I'm just trying to hustle. But officer, come on now. Officers taking bribes. Officer can take a bribe, but here I am just trying to make it. And they say, I don't care about your bills. I don't care that the jobs are scarce. What I do care about is you not committing the crime. So you're going to go the easy way or you're going to go the hard way. The everyday person who's not a part of the system, who's not a part of what's going on, they're going to get the short end of the stick. And even if the stick is short, they still going to beat your ass with it. Did you hear what I'm saying? If you're not part of that corrupt system, people that know your family, they're all in it together. They eat dinner together, talking about like the chairman. Same over here. The Republicans, the Democrats, the presidents, they're all in it with the organization. All these top people, there's people above them that's watching over everything. corruption, and they all know each other. You have to let these people know a little bit about you. You can't just go up in there being private. No, they got to drop on you. They need your location. They need your family. Like, okay, some want your blood. Some societies want your blood. They want your blood. They want your family. They want the drop on you. They want the location. They want everything about you because you're about to step into a world of corruption. And once you step over there, you can't come back because now you know too much. Once you step over into that world, you can't come back to being clean because you know too much. God's sons around the world are under pressure to get this bag. I was looking at maybe in America we think about money too much, but you got to get the money. That's the law. You got to get that money. Did you know that it's more expensive to be poor than it is to be rich? You will pay more if you're poor. Do you hear what I'm saying? You will pay more if you are poor. It's called interest. It's called late fees. Interest and late fees, these corporations, the banks, they make tons. To you, it's not a lot. Oh, a $30 late fee. $30. And how many people do Chase have? How many people do Wells Fargo have? How many people do Citi have? What's the other bank? How many people do Bank of America have? So think about it. If a million people, they got far more than a million people banking with them. Let's say just a million people were late that month. Just a million. Just a million. And their late fee is $30. That's $30 million they just made off of late fees. And you're late because you don't have the money. And they know that. But in order to keep it's a vital service, it's a car. They know you're going to find a way to cough up that goddamn money because you cannot lose your car. Phones have late fees, probably not that expensive, but if you late on your phone, there's a late fee and there's an activation fee to cut your phone off. Now they keep your information on file, but it's going to cost you to reactivate the phone. A reactivation fee, $45 with T-Mobile. I don't know if they changed the price. T-Mobile, we all know, has far more than a million people. We'll take a small margin. Let's say a million. A million people reactivated their phone, trying to get their phone back on. I'm sorry, it's not a reactivation. Some people call some reactivation a restore fee. They're going to restore your number, restore your service. I'm sorry, it's $20. I'm sorry, it's $20 to activate the phone for the first time. It's $45 to reactivate it. The restore is restoration fee is $20 to restore all your information. Restore your line is going to cost you $20 to get it back going. So you can call Meemaw and them and Peepaw and them and call your cousins. Come pick me up, baby. Come pick me up. Man down, $20. A million times 20 is $20 million. And restoration fees for a customer restoring their T-Mobile line. That's just one line. They say you got two lines. Now, for that case by case, okay, things are looking good. I got me a big check, came into some my income tax. Was $40 to get both my lines on for the next 30 days. But think about this. You're not the only one paying T-Mobile. $20 million to get your service back on. To restore your service, $20. T-Mobile made $20 million. Money, sweet money. Corrupt. Samsung, corrupt. All these corporations are corrupt. And now this man, now I don't know how much he pays, but I think Samsung pays okay. Now Samsungs they employ a lot of their people. I applied for Samsung, but it was only Asians working in there. They're only their people. And most Asians only work at Honda, Nissan, and Samsung. That's pretty much where they work at, probably a grocery store or something. And they work in food, they're little restaurants. So I get it. Guess I want my black ass up in there in Samsung. Here's the thing. I support Samsung. I got a Galaxy now. I support Samsung, but I can't work for them. They want my money, but I can't work for them. But that's another story. That's another story for another day. This world is corrupt, and I know most men, if you're younger or whatever age group, especially for the young men, you in for a world of trouble. If you're a young man that's coming out of poverty, you don't have anything. And that's mainly where my hunger comes from. Where's your hunger? Men, where is your hunger? Where is it? Where is your drive? Where is your absolute will to get yourself in a better position? Because once you get in a better position, that's when your life really starts. And start far as you begin to think clear. A better life in regards to you begin to look at life different. Think about this, how a man coming from poverty, which I did. I'm still coming out this mud. You got to get that bag. Think of it like this. How can somebody make a conscious and clear decision with no resources? The way you make resources, no, I'm sorry, the way you make decisions will vastly different when you get the bag. When you start getting some money coming in on your own, when you start getting that money coming in on your own, it is a different, it's a different mindset. You're under pressure. Decisions you make are based off the resource. So if you need money, but you ain't got a job right now, what you gonna do? Well, any decision you make after that, knowing the circumstances, is going to be a bad decision. Not because you're a bad person, because you ain't got the goddamn resources. You got to have that will. I got that will. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody going to question me. Ain't nobody going to tell me what to do, when to do it. To a degree, honestly, I live in the real world. I can't do what I want when I want. Of course, there's regular. I'm saying there's regulations. What I'm saying is my will to go get it, I'm going to find it. And I suggest y'all find it in a short amount of time. Get you a skill, get you a trade, because in this world, man, if you don't have that money, you're going to waste a lot of money. Think about that. If you don't have money, you're going to waste even more money because you didn't have the money to begin with. Going back to interest, going back to late fees. And you're missing out on the time you spent struggling. Should have been the time you should have been spending earning a return on your stocks, earning a return on whatever investments you would say. Not investments have to be digital. Are you invested in your maybe your friend got something? You and your friend go buy some property, get you a cool little job. You and your girlfriend go buy your property. You're 20. You're 20 years old. Let's say 18. Say, hey baby, blah blah blah. We're gonna work together for the next 5 years. No children. At 25, we'll think about settling down. Maybe 26, 27. But this next few, I'm talking about the ones that's coming out of poverty. Y'all buy your house, let's say 24. Y'all been grinding. Y'all give it the right people. Y'all give it some people that's smarter than you. You do your research. Get your little lawyer so they can look over everything. And you look over it too. Anything sound fishy, put a pause on it and get to work. Get you an investment property. Now, you and your old lady, y'all been grinding, y'all been getting it. You didn't waste time struggling. Struggling meaning looking for a job, looking for a decent job, and the bills keep coming. You don't make enough for the amount of expenses. Your earnings are not compatible with your expenses. Your expenses are way up here, and your earnings are down here. And you trying to make a decision in the middle. That decision you make in the middle will probably be a bad decision most of the time. It's probably going to be a desperate decision. And this is how they're able to capitalize on poor people, especially prisons, because most people are going to make a desperate decision. Then you're going to get locked up. Now, not just being locked up, that's time away from you earning, because see, the guy that bypassed all the BS, he bought him a property with his old lady at 24. At 24, so in the last 3 years, they've been collecting rent. They say they got a little duplex. On the other side, they've been collecting rent. Now they're ready to buy their second home. and they're gonna rent out that one. Think about that. So they're getting rent from next door, and they're gonna rent out another duplex. So they got 3 doors that they're renting. The one that's next to them on the same duplex, the duplex that they're sharing. Then they bought another duplex. That's 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 3 incomes coming in, and they didn't have to work for it. 3 incomes, and they didn't have to work for it. Now they generate all this money. Now they take all this money that they have, and now they're about to go buy them a big, beautiful house. That's the life you want. That is the life you want. You don't want to do it how I came up. I look back at life. I wasted a lot of hours, a lot of days struggling and being frustrated. I don't know how I look so handsome after all that, coming out the jungle. My escape out the jungle, podcasting. My escape was music. My escape was having my escape was, I told myself I would never be like this again. That's my escape. I'm going to figure out how to work the internet. I'm going to figure out how to work out wherever I need to work out. I'm going to figure out how to work sales, push my website, memberships. Got 3 YouTube channels, memberships. You know, being even more interactive with my fan, building a fan base, being active on Instagram, being active on Facebook, being active on TikTok, coming up with with new themes, being creative. That was my way out, getting out, educating myself on how this thing works. Money's coming in. Got to get more money and more money and more money. So when people say, "Oh, how do you have a cross?" and you always talking about money, because I live in this world. The world that God talks about, when we leave here, money doesn't matter. I understand that. But in this world, you best to get that paper. Best to get that paper. Educate yourself and get that paper, because that's a horrible thing. And when I see, like, especially like the youngsters 16, 17 coming up and they ain't got nothing, that's what my music's for. My music and my messages is from people that I can relate to. I relate to 90% of the world should be able to relate to me, because most of y'all came up with nothing. Most of y'all came up with nothing like me. So, especially God's sons, y'all gonna have to figure it out, because you the leader, fool. You are the leader. You are the leader. So I give y'all my little spiel on this corruption, this spiel on all this money, and my will is opening up to y'all, because I love y'all. I want to see y'all be great at whatever you do. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, whatever you do. When y'all come to this channel, y'all know y'all gonna get the real. When y'all come to this channel, I do my research. When y'all come to this channel, y'all know that we're gonna have fun. Y'all know we're gonna educate ourselves. Y'all know we're gonna push the front line, because we ain't for the bullshit. Get yourself together. I know, what's that Gunna song? I know you can do better. I know you can do better. This is how you know when life is really, in your heart, life's about to take off. You have to change your mindset. This is my mindset. I told myself, oh, there's no way around it. You have to get rich. Look at Mr. Lee, this chairman of Samsung. Look what this nigga's doing. This nigga's acting like Jimmy Hoffa, working his people to death and giving them a false pretense of getting a pension. There'll be no pension. Work them to death, get all their pensions. He's trying to reduce the pension. So when you're going to give 40 years to him, to his company, and while you're working, he's going on golf trips, private jets. They got champagne. Mr. Lee, what's his first name? James. Hold on. Let me get this nigga name right. Can't say nigga too much because I want to get monetized. So I'll wait a few minutes before I say nigga again. Lee J. Mr. Lee Jae-Yong. Mr. Lee Jae-Yong. While you slaving to death, and Lee Jae-Yong, the chief, he's out there, jets. Samsung, big old beautiful jet with Samsung on it. His family got diamonds and pearls, and you won't get a pension. He's paying off presidents so your behind won't get a pension. He's paying them off so he can get ahead in life. The goal of the corporations is for them to get ahead, not you. Oh yeah, they got $1,000 champagne bottles, $1,000 wine bottles. They probably got a little Hennessy up there. Probably got the best weed. Oh my God, they are living the life of a one percenter. The workers will receive nothing but a paycheck. Now, I don't know how their taxes are, if they taxes like us, but in America, I can relate to America. Your check is damn near get half your check is gone when you get it. In Texas, we don't pay state tax, but it's places like California, there is a state tax. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep it away from me. Keep it away. State tax, federal tax, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. Your check is hit 5 times before you even see it. The more you make, the more you have to give Uncle Sam. The more you make, you put yourself to school, you fight for that promotion. Numbers are going up, 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 but then you see that check like, damn, I made 2,000 this week, but I'm only bringing home 15. They took out almost $500. Is that better? They took out almost $500 out your check. I ain't lying. I used to work for a company. The most I made there in 1 week, I was so proud of myself. $1,700. I think 1,750. I brought home 13 something. You got to remember $400. The amount of work, the amount of endurance, the amount of pressure, the amount of stress I had to put on my body. And they're taking $400 out. So I know if you're making 2,000, what's that? I make 17. Yeah, it's about $500. $500 times 4 weeks. You gave it right back. You gave $2,000 right back to Uncle Sam. You gave it right back. And now you're going to be doing this. And then you go, damn, I need more money. I need more money. I need more money. The more you make, the more they take. The more you make, the more they take. Meanwhile, and it's time to retire. They're raising the retirement age to 95. Raising the retirement age to 95. Raising the retirement age. And meanwhile, you've been working for this company for 40 years and you won't have enough to retire. It's up to you. This is how I approach life. It's up to me to get myself out of poverty, to make sure everything happened. It would be nice if the corporations treated their people a little bit well. Even if you gave people 20,000 in in a while back, they used to give people 50K a year, 40K is based off how much you earn. They don't want to pay. You got to think about it. I think the only people they're gonna probably pay is only the top people. Could they be able to afford it? Like the the presidents and all of them, they gonna get a pension. They gonna get a pension because you gotta remember, they say they average the years working at Samsung, they average 80K. Well, there's only what, one or two how many vice presidents? Only one vice president. The company can afford 80K a year, but they can't afford to pay thousands of employees across the world a pension. You talking about hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars that they are not trying to give up. Think about this. You sacrifice time from your family to go to work. You sacrifice the fun things you want to do because of work. You're sacrificing all this stuff to go to work. And in the end, you won't have enough to retire and you still have to work. These practices are, I don't know if it started in America or it's been like this. I'll do some more research on business. Business is a very fun realm. It's a very fun dimension. And it's also necessary for everybody to understand, especially in America, how money works. How the goal is to make money while you're sleeping. Get a skill, get a trade, get good with stocks, get financially literate. This is why getting money is such a mystery, because it's not taught in school how to get the money. This has been so great, y'all. I just did this article got a nigga, just got a nigga, the corruption. This is a demonic world we live in. This is a sad world. This is a sad world. This is a world that when I'm dead and gone, I ain't gonna miss it too much, huh? And it's everywhere. I mean, it's saturated. You can't escape it. You can't escape it. We can't escape it. The only way we're gonna escape it is get the money. And hopefully by the time you get the money, you have enough discipline, like I said earlier, to keep making more money, to live within your means. There's ways to get up out of it, but we got there is no, I'm just gonna Cadillac and just be a normal person. Being normal in today's time will have you under the bridge, in my personal opinion, have you under the bridge. Gotta get the bag. But I went over my time. I guess I get hour 40. With these lives, try to do like 30 because I go back and forth with other, but I guess lives can go good. I don't know how long you guys like the lives, but I try to keep you guys entertained, try to have fun with y'all. We interactive, we having fun. This year, my goal is to get this channel at least to 10,000 on my music channel. I'm going to start putting more things up there. I'm going to start promoting more. Once I get a few things lined up, start promoting. I need these channels to go up, 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 up. Time is money. I appreciate y'all. Spread the word. I'm gonna keep on my music channel, Michael T. Porter. If you guys don't know which one it is, Michael T. Porter Music. Y'all check out my other YouTube channel. Y'all tell everybody about the good music over there. I got good journalism over there. I got tons of good stories coming from y'all favorite artists. We're gonna be talking about Killer Mike. We're gonna be talking about Taylor Swift. We're talking about everybody. Tell them to come over here. This is where me and y'all interact. Tell them about that membership. Y'all sign up for the membership. I'm finna start getting on videos going for y'all. We do everything on here. Tell them about that good journalism. Tell them about the messages that's over here. Inspiration over here. It's all about greatness. It's all about elevation. It's all about excellence. Don't be no punk. In the words of Cali, trying to get monetized. Hold on. Trying to get monetized real quick. No bitch asses. No bitch assness. There's no room for it. There's no room. There's no room, especially for God's sons. Listen to me. Take care of business. You're gonna be frustrated. It's okay. You're gonna be restrained financially. You're gonna want to talk to all the pretty girls and all this stuff. You gotta understand the danger that come with it. When you start shining. Always remember, when you begin to shine, the darkness is aggravated. When you begin to shine, when you're shining, don't ever forget, don't get caught up in all the big pretty, the big boobs and the big behinds and all this stuff. When you begin to shine, even if you're in the hood right now, even if you're in the suburb, you're getting your shine on, you're getting 4.0s. Darkness is agitated by light. Darkness is agitated by light. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt too. Copyrighted. What's today? So nobody steal my ideas. Copyrighted February 5th, 2024. Darkness is agitated by light. Hold on, y'all. Sorry for the snarkles. Snarkles. Darkness is agitated by light. But that's my time. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Please spread the word. 250 250 gemstones. I'm gone.